Hello, you beautiful people. My name's Timsala.
And I'm Brad Magma.
Welcome back to Corpse Party. Last time, discovered a strange building with weird music and shit, and everyone's nuts. So, Yuka used to go and squat behind a bush. So,
Yeah.
let's go and squat behind a bush.
Let's. It's out this way, right?
Yes. Okay, it's all you. I'll be waiting right here. You shouldn't have any trouble getting over the fence, right?
I can do it.
If anything happens, yell really loud and I'll come get you, okay? Okay. Just gonna say, this is a fucking terrible idea.
Yeah.
Just fucking absolutely terrible.
It's taller than I thought. Can I really get over it? You just need to sit on it. The rain will wash it away. Whoopsie.
Top of the morning to you, laddies!
It's creepy as fuck. We just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we don't want to talk to her. Terrible idea.
What? What? Oh, fucking Jesus. Well, you don't split up. How do they not know this?
If you hadn't noticed by this point, Satoshi is borderline retarded. Yeah. And a coward to boot.
Brother, where are you?
Over here!
No. No! No! Big brother! Yeah, because that's useful. Understandable, though. Well, son of a bitch.
This building is just nasty.
It's nasty. I wonder.
Can Yuka go pee-pees yet?
Nope. Not unless
It's
she
like, what
wants
does
to...
the fucking world have against her bladder?
Nope, he's not down here with the corpse. Maybe he's up there with the other corpse. Or maybe he's up even further with the other corpse.
There's not as many in here, are there?
No.
Is it? Yet.
Second
That can
floor.
change.
What the fuck? Why are you taking photos of a dead chick? You weird
Mitsuki!
fucker.
It's your voice, remember?
Oh yeah. You're Mochinda's sister. I swear, this place is going to drive us all batty. To think there'd be a corpse like this so close by. Hmm? You're shaking. What happened to Mochinda? Big brother's going away somewhere. Cry, cry. You poor thing. Come with me. I'll help you find him. No, I'll be okay. I'll search for him by myself. Why are you running? Why are you running?
You get off him.
Oh, okay.
It's a chase scene.
No.
Apparently not.
They still eyes have a hollow appearance to them, yet they retain the tiny echo of life, and reflect a palpable sense of terror. Almost seems as if she could snap out of it at any moment, stand up and walk away. This corpse is so brass, simply being in its presence is disquieting. Ah, yes.
We don't need to read anything while we're running away from,
Freak.
yeah. He's actually, I think he's one of the more fascinating characters in this series. They don't really touch upon him too much in this game, though. I'm gonna save you some thing here. Head back toward the entranceway.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Seems I escaped.
Sakutoro Moroshige.
Yeah, that guy. I have to hide.
Why would you say it in your usual voice?
Because
Yuka's balls dropped.
yeah. I'm scared.
Oh dear God. I don't remember this. That's probably because I didn't go in here.
A door won't open.
Oh shit! Really? Really? Are you stuck?
Yeah, it was.
Oh
Give
no.
back, give back. There was nowhere I could go. I mean, I had to go down, and just there's nothing I could fucking do.
Why did you... I said go back to the entrance.
She said I have to hide.
That is a good point. But I don't even remember this happening before. Anyway, read it. Let's get through this.
I didn't want to be terrified and fucking sickened, but I'm gonna be. Huh? What?
Wait, that's right. We didn't save.
It must be nighttime. I must have woken up in the middle of the night again. Probably drank too much juice before bed. Yawn stretch. Since I'm up anyway, guess I'll go wake up Big Brother and bug him a little before I get back to sleep. And maybe drink a nice big glass of peach juice too. Yeah, that sounds good.
Get back.
Huh?
Get back. Get back.
What?
Get back.
The spirit of a little girl appears right in front of Yuka's face, glowing a bluish white. Where the left eye should be, only a gaping empty socket can be seen. Whimper. Why do I hear a lighter? Oh, the disquieting snip snip sound grows even louder as the spirit draws nearer and nearer and presents the item she holds in her hand.
Nothing as the picture displays.
It's a pair of sewing scissors, and she's brandishing them dangerously close to Yuka's face. The inner blades are dull, rusty, and caked with blood. There's little doubt that the following events are going to be unimaginably excruciating.
Okay, you can say it so calmly. Get back! Give me back! My eye!
The girl repeats her futile demand over and over again, bringing the blades closer and closer and closer each time. I can't move! Big brother!
Give it to me!
No! Big brother! Ah!
I'm guessing you could hear some sounds.
Yuka's left eye offers little resistance as the jagged blood-soaked blade is plunged deep within. Her vision runs red as waves of unbearable agony trigger unconscious screams of primal, nearly animalistic torment. She instinctively reaches up to pull the scissors out, but just touching them lightly causes new jolts of torturous misery to flow through her body. The sound of a foreign object scraping against her cranium echoes through her mind mercilessly, not from her eardrums, but directly to her brain. No other experience could possibly have prepared her for this. It's all the suffering of the world coalesced into a single moment. The pain grows exponentially worse with each heartbeat, yet the trauma of the experience makes the heartbeat faster, creating an endless cycle. It's not something you can adapt to. It's not something you can ignore. All you can do is thank heaven above when you finally die. Except you're in the school, we get to experience that forever.
Touche. Get back! Get back! Alright, well, we'll just cut to where we actually get back to the entranceway. Alright, we're back!
After that fuck up.
Turns out there's a much shorter way to get back to the entrance.
Yes, well,
I feel like I'm gonna burst!
There, you didn't let the thing fall out of this last time. Yeah, go for the fourth one just in case. Just because we had to update our recording software.
see, when it's
It's
in there, it
just-
said,
yeah.
I have to hide. But there's nowhere to hide in there, and there's nowhere to hide in here.
Alright, well, let's try leaving the room again if we can. Just be careful, the ghost might be out there again. Yep, that music always indicates ghost.
Hmm.
I'll do the voice of this one.
Okay.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Big brother, you lied! You lied to me! You said you wouldn't leave me by myself!
怪我はないかい
Are you injured?
君は
Hello, handsome.
That's not my big brother.
ごめんなさい。
I'm so sorry!
いや、
My name is
私は
Yuka
道
Mochino.
がゆか
そう
Mine's Yuya
Okay,
Kazami.
Yuya.
I'm an 11th grader at
いや
Byakudan Senior High.
2年ゆかちゃんと言ったね
Yuka, was it? Were you also spirited away from here
禁断のおまじないで
after performing the forbidden Sachiko charm?
わかり
I don't know.
そうか
I see. Given that you called me Big Brother a
お
moment
姉
ago,
さんと一緒なの
I assume he's come here with you?
Big brother.
かわいそうにね
You poor girl. I've also become separated from my little sister, and I'm presently searching for her.
妹の子もここ
Your little sister is in here?
She is.
よかったら一
If
緒に
you like, you may accompany me. We'll look for your big brother along the way.
生きているもの
In a place like this, after all, the living should stick together as much as possible.
僕の妹も
My poor sister is probably off somewhere crying right now, just as you are.
一緒に
Crying or dying?
I simply must find her. What do you say? Will you join the hunt?
Yes, please.
お兄ちゃんを
Help me find my big brother.
見つけてください。
分かった
I will. Fear not.
Does you-
I'm certain we'll cross his
きっ
path.
と見つかるよ
Join the hunt? What is this, fucking Bloodborne?
Who knows? All I know is we're controlling Kazami now.
She's not breathing. Right, yeah, okay, so it's in this. Exhale. Gag wrench.
大丈
Are
夫
you alright? This is terrible.
And
ゆか
pants.
ちゃん
Yuka, have you
子
seen the
供た
ghosts
ちの
of the
幽霊を
children?
見たかい
Yeah, I have.
校内の貼り
I've
紙
been reading the
ダイ
school
イングメッ
flyers
セー
and
ジ
dying messages scattered
いろ
throughout
いろ
the
と調
school.
べたあの子供たちを
And it seems the
殺害
ghost
し
of the
た
man who killed those children is in here somewhere as well.
鉄槌を持った大き
He's apparently quite large and wields a hammer.
い
You'd best be on your
そいつが
guard.
僕の仲間
I've had a great many of my friends, many people killed by that man and those wretched children.
あいつ
At any rate, it seems clear we should stick together, as there's simply no telling what may happen if we part ways.
僕の妹
Come, we must find your sister and your brother before it's too late.
Big brother, I sure hope you're alright. A great many? How many fucking people have
Well,
you had come here?
Well, considering that there were 9 of them that came together with the other ritual, there's no reason why another group of students couldn't have done it.
Yeah, but they would have been separated into different spaces. He wouldn't have known that they had all been killed.
Not necessarily. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true. The things are a bit weird, but still.
Brad, interact with one of the cabinets.
One in the cabinet.
One of the fallen cabinets. Interact with it. No, like the actual ones that we see with the glass.
Oh.
I think there's one in the entranceway.
Yeah, but the fastest way to get to the entranceway from this is...
これじゃ通れない
Well, we're not getting through here with this in our way, so...
Ooh, idea.
Oh, is it getting hot in here?
Is the bitch still here? 9. Excellent.
Now, I think of those moving those cabinets will access a few areas, open access to a few areas. So I know there's one in here.
Hmm.
Didn't we see a couple in that other building as well?
Yes, in that building
Well,
there.
all in good time, I guess.
There was one in the music room, at least. Every camera comes before. Climbing over would be far too
これ
risky.
じゃ通れない
Well, we're not getting anywhere with this in our way, so. My, that was unexpected.
That was unexpectedly fortuitous. Corpse! There's a skeletal corpse with bleach white bones sprawled across the floor here, lying atop what appears atop what remains of its clothes is a student ID name tag. Akihiko Kazahuagaruba.
Something like that.
Picture of 4 dead children here.
Oh, lovely. Also lovely. Probably a way to access that later. I'd
Yeah, it
imagine.
looks like
it's just
yeah, that looks like one of those things that would fold back up after an event.
yeah, it looks way too significant to ignore something like that. So
Based on size, it appears of course of a middle school. The student ID name tag attached to the head remains of a uniform. Yuki Zurata. Remains of a very tall individual lying atop what remains of the closest student ID name tag. Hato Sudo.
those 2 of those corpses went to the same school.
Hmm.
I've seen about 5 from one particular school so far, maybe 6. Hey, look, same uniform as Mitsuki.
Hmm. These are the remains of a female student who clearly suffered a blow to the head. Her skull is cracked open, there's dried blood everywhere. Her broken glasses, as well as student ID name tag, are resting next to her mangled corpse. Emmy Urabe. Doesn't seem to be anything else up there, for now.
Pretty sure there was a cabinet in one of those rooms.
Yeah, in the music room.
これじゃ通れない
Well, we're not getting in with this in our way, so. Try searching the desks themselves. Alright.
There are a few sentences scribbled on the surface of the desk. Kaori. Be very careful around the green goo splattered all over the floor. It can kill you. I ran into a spiritualist here who left behind a pair of shoes blessed with holy water. If one person wears them, and all in attendance join hands, then, and only then, is it safe to traverse the accursed green goo. Whenever I see the sorrowful bodies of those who died here, I feel as if I might go mad with worry. I beg of you, survive these ordeals. Live. A pair of shoes with faint, nearly imperceptible bluish glow catches your eye from under the desk. Take them? Yes. Blessed shoes.
Cool. Now, it's
Squish
goop
that.
time, unless. Did Kazami just stop to look at something? Oh, that hole. Was that hole in the floor there before?
Yeah, the hole was in the floor, but the piano's changed. Like this,
Okay.
It just went BOOM!
Maybe it's just like a jump scare.
Blackling on the ground. Pick it up? Sure. Crystal of Unsealing.
どうしたんだ
What seems to be the problem, Yuka?
I really have to go to the bathroom.
I really have to go to the bathroom.
そしてずっと我慢していた
Oh, don't tell me you've been holding it in this whole time, have you? My, well, we'd best find you a place to relieve yourself then.
僕も来
Though I seem to recall our options being rather limited.
Crystal Unsealing shattered, but so did all the paper. Well, actually burned, but still. Most of the charms attached to the door have completely vanished. It's now opening with no difficulty
入
whatsoever.
れそうだね
Seems usable now. Will you be alright by yourself?
I'll be okay.
じゃあ
Get to it then. I'll be waiting right here for you.
Thanks. I seem to recall something similar occurring previously with a older brother of sorts. What in the fuck is
You
that?
don't need this guy?
ひざめじゃないか
Just picking a voice.
Kiss me! Kiss me, is that really you?
Oh my
大
god.
崎
Kurosaki,
お前
you're
も無事だ
alive!
ったのか
あ
You too! Man, are you a sight for sore eyes?
あやっと生きてる
Finally, someone else who isn't dead! God-forsaken place that this is.
参ったよ
I was at my wit's end just now.
なすげえ
Let me tell you. Outside of this school, there's nothing but trees as far as the eye can see.
外に出ると
I thought about braving the wilderness, but it seems like one of those forests of the lost you see in video games. Once you enter, you can never leave.
一体ここは
So what the hell is this place anyway? Damn it
人
all!
玉とかいるし
There are actual, honest to goodness ghosts in here, you know?
も
I think we may be stuck here for good. There's no way out for any of us.
お前
Did you see Mitsuki in the next room? She's dead.
Yeah, I saw.
I just don't know how to handle this. I feel like there's a certain
人が
number.
一生目にする死
A
体
certain number of dead bodies a person's expected to see within his lifetime. And I swear, in the last hour alone, I think I've surpassed my quota. Ah! Just yesterday, Mitsuki dumped her boyfriend after finding out he was cheating on her with 3 other women. She's been really down about it all morning.
だから
Not
俺
giving the goods or
授業
what?
中に面白メールをいっぱい
So I sent her stupid text messages during class to cheer her up.
そしたら
She seemed mad about it during study hall.
ありがとう
But then she sent me a thank you message in the very next period. I think I was actually able to lift her spirits a little.
Sammy just doesn't give a shit. Look at his face.
Now, though, she's gone. Killed by actual spirits. I guess it was those children.
or not.
What? Huh? Ow, bitch!
ひざみ
Kizumi, what are you doing? This isn't a video game. Glyph. Oh, no, no! Ah! This is Sparta. Do it. Sparta! I am not gonna try and repeat that. That was fantastic voice acting.
If it didn't click, do you remember what a bunch of the dead bodies were saying in chapter 2?
I do not remember.
Kisame.
Ah.
Within these walls,
あいつらに
it
殺さ
doesn't
れ
matter if you're killed by them or
俺に
killed by
殺され
me.
るのもどうせ
Either way,
死ぬんだ
you're dead. Ugh. Where?
なんだ
What the? What
なんだ
happened?
俺
Where am I?
気を失ってい
Was
た
I knocked out? Yuka! Yuka, are you there?
どこだ
In the staff room. The remains of a female student sprawled out on the ground here. Her student ID tag, name tag, is still pinned to her breast pocket. Kane Hagiwara?
Kane's a girl name?
In Japan.
I guess so.
Oh.
Purple?
A glowy! And a bunch of papers. Let's grab the glowy first. There's a bloodstained cassette on the floor. Seized from a digital video camera. Pick it up. A cassette? From a digital camera.
Yeah, they have like, there's old digital video cameras used to use little cassette tapes.
Mini DV tape. Label reads, Kibiki Research Data 1, 2005, 11, 19.
先生
Yeah, my first digital camera used cassette tapes.
Who the fuck was that?
Can you hear something?
I heard someone say, Sensei!
Oh, okay.
Strange for Two, Stories of the Occult. Chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. It really exists, by Kao Kibiki. Give it a look.
Seems weird that Don't Read It was picked first.
数日の間に
Over the course of several days, a series of incidents have occurred within... Wait. Nah, fuck it, I'll do that voice. A series of incidents occurred within this town in which young children disappeared one after another.
警察機構の入念な捜査
Their whereabouts were ultimately discovered through a thorough police investigation, but said findings were very much a worst-case scenario.
天神小学校の
Three of the missing children were found dead in a concealed room beneath Heavenly Host Elementary, officially unused by the
児童
school's
3名
history,
殺害される
throughout the
直
school's
前
history.
だった
The fourth missing child was thankfully still alive, quaking in fear on the ground, presumably only moments away from demise when police arrived.
そして
Capping off this nightmarish scene was an adult male member of the school's teaching staff who seemed to be in a state of confusion.
同校の教
In his
諭
hands were a pair of
1名
bloodied scissors, 1923, 918.
救出された女児の
The
少年
surviving elementary school student, after psychological counseling, gave official testimony fingering the scissor man as abductor and murderer.
殺害を認
The
め
staff member in question was officially charged with multiple counts of abduction and murder of minors, as well as desecration of the dead.
送検される
He was quickly taken to trial, where an insanity plea spared him from prison or death, but required his compulsory admittance
医
to a
療施
mental
設こ
hospital.
の犯人の許可
Interestingly, the perpetrator of these crimes was none other than the school principal's own son, who was widely renowned for his jovial personality.
起因する要素
However,
は全く
due to a mental ailment of unknown
脳
origin,
障害から
he'd begun losing his ability to speak little by little during his years teaching at Heavenly
本
Host.
来なら
Once his speech was all but gone, he began searching for alternative places of employment,
別の就職
which occupied him for several months prior to the crime.
結果は芳しくな
The
く
results of this endeavor were not favorable, however, and most of his days were spent staggering idly through the streets.
何度も目撃
His
されていた
reputation quickly degraded.
男は入所
Several
の
months
数ヶ
after his
月
admittance to
番
the
組
mental
に
hospital,
気をつ
he
け
managed to slip past the
療養施
many
設
nurses
から
on duty and escape the
天
premises.
神小学校の地下室
Immediately
に
upon
入り
doing so, he made his way to the concealed basement at the Heavenly Host Elementary, where he took his own life by
こ
hanging.
の事件で殺
The
され
three
た児童
children
たちは
he had
ほと
killed
んど
were all
が
Heavenly
天
Host
神小の生
Elementary
徒で犯
students,
人逮捕時に
but the one girl who was rescued from the gaping maw of the
天
town
神
slumber
小の
was
生徒
not.
事件後
Following her close call, she and her family moved to another prefecture, far from the memories that no doubt would have otherwise haunted them forever.
悪い噂の立ち
Sadly, this was only the beginning of the misfortune that would hereafter plague the school, which had already earned itself an unsettling rumor.
忍び込んだ変質者によ
Over
る
the next few years, Heavenly Host would
自
become
殺の舞台と
a
して
stage for countless instances of rape, molestation, and suicide.
生徒数が大幅に減り
With student registration and admittance dwindling at an alarming rate in response to these crimes, the school was eventually shut down in 1975, 1118.
当時60歳になっていた
The
校長は
60-year-old's principal at the time had become infamous as an eccentric who adorned his walls, doors, and furniture with incomprehensible graffiti.
意味不明の文字の
Even later, forensic analysis of the writings throughout his office could make little sense of his haphazardly scribbled enumerations.
廃校決定
Ooh,
の
big
その
words.
翌日
And the day after the school's closure date was finalized, this aged eccentric threw himself off its roof. He broke his neck on impact, dying instantly. As you can clearly discern, the sordid history of this school is indeed awful, but there may be more to it than merely a series of unfortunate incidents. A power greater than any of us can comprehend may be acting as puppeteer from the shadows, maintaining an actual tangible curse upon this property. And the key to it all lies with the sole survivor, the girl who bore witness to the brutal murders and mutilations of 3 children no older than she. The girl in the red dress, the one that got away. My investigation into the supernatural side of this horrific massacre is only just beginning. Rest assured, I intend to make this a regular feature. I've begun gathering data for a follow-up report, so stay tuned. The next issue promises to uncover more details in this morbidly fascinating story.
According to this article, one girl survived the murders, but if this photograph is correct, and it's the same girl in the red dress we saw earlier, why would someone who wasn't killed here be haunting the school?
Wow.
Damn, looks like I'm locked in. Hey, it's Fish Girl.
What was the voice you did with her?
I don't think you did anything particular, you just kind of read it.
Oh, well. To worry so much for another's well-being that it torments you to the core. It's an exquisite stigmata that afflicts the living and the dead alike.
And you are? Oh, her eyes are so cloudy, like a dead fish.
I'm the spirit of a girl who died here.
Okay, I'm not really sure how to respond to that. So, dick out.
Happiness and unhappiness are linked. Whenever one attempts to gain good fortune with little effort, there is always a risk.
What are you trying to say?
You and your friends have become trapped in this school because you performed the Sachiko Ever After charm and messed it up.
Sachiko? You mean that paper doll thing we all did? How did we mess it up?
One of you chanted the phrase too many times, or too few. The number of participants determines the number of repetitions that must be spoken. And somebody goofed.
That's George Takei. You remember Yumi's voice, don't you?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was just reading it and thinking, what?
Okay, got engrossed in it, did you?
Okay, Ayumi was what? Which one's Ayumi?
You're the George Takei kind of voice?
You have to say it one time for every person present. No more, no less. Or the charm will fail. That's not quite right, but whatever.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. I remember saying it 9 times. So did someone else mess up? And is that why? No. No, I'm not going to start placing blame. This wasn't anyone's fault.
It may have been on purpose. One of your friends probably thought the whole thing was silly and just didn't even bother to count. Or maybe a misguided member of your group didn't want the fun to end and knowingly flubbed the charm in vain attempt to prompting a do-over.
No.
Even if it wasn't on purpose, some of your friends have a tendency not to take things very seriously, no? It's not inconceivable that they'd mess up and just say, oh well, it's not like I'll ever be found out. Without even realizing that their actions would ultimately damn you all. That's fucking weird. No one's owned up to it, right? Not a single one of your friends has said to you, I screwed up. I'm so very sorry.
Shut the hell up already, dumb bitch.
My apologies. I've proposed far too many likely scenarios, it seems. Perhaps it's the nature of my job. I have long since abandoned my writings, after all. You do still have your scrap of paper doll, no? Be sure you hang on to that, and hang on tight. Treat it like a memento. A memento of those who are dear to you.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I'm in a bit of a hurry here. I seem to have gotten separated from my little sister, and there's still some other people I need to find too.
Such concern for your friends, and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action. It's a truly noble sentiment. That's all charms really are, you know? They represent one's regards for other people. They're like microcosms of the soul.
それが愛情である
Whether it be love or hate, all you need is a truly strong emotion to set them
強
off.
いまじないはパワ
The
ーを
stronger it
発
is,
揮
the more
するの
powerful the charm.
ブレンドマウス
Splend man's hook. Hook.
I'm burning up! Wait, hold on. What are you...
フリジデツイ
Frigidaire sweet ball.
It feels like my body's on fire. Stop this! Please, stop!
ボールツイ
Ball, sweet, Frigidaire. Hook, man's splend.
私たちの邪魔をする者
We will not allow anyone to stand in our way. Those who do
苦
will
し
suffer
みなく
without
といい
mercy.
わ行きなさい
Now
思
go.
い人のも
Go
と
to the
へ
one who occupies your thoughts.
もう遅
Though
い
you
かも
probably
し
won't
れ
make
ま
it in
せ
time.
んけど
Continue in chapter 4.
Well, fuck.
And we are ending this episode here. Chapter 4 next time. Leave a like and subscribe and comment if you want, or just go and have a bat in the corner. Whatever works.
No
And-
one's gonna know. Just as long as you clean yourself up.
Yes. Be gone!
Toodles.